Well, we're here with Rocky Russo, head coach of the Lincoln Stars, and fortunately enough, a client of mine. So, Rocky, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Taylor. Certainly appreciate it.
Just wanted to get an opportunity for you to talk about your team and a little bit about what the Lincoln Stars are. I think a lot of people have some misconceptions or lack of understanding of what they're seeing with the Lincoln Stars.
The Lincoln Stars have been here in town for over 25 years now, with a number of former players that are currently or formerly playing in the National Hockey League at the NCAA Division I level. Just this past season, we had 7 players that were either current or former or future Lincoln Stars players that were drafted in the National Hockey League draft, including Aiden Thompson, who was our leading scorer last year, was a third-round draft pick for the Chicago Blackhawks. Noah Laba, Cameron Whitehead, those guys were all here in the Icebox last year playing. So if you have an opportunity to come watch this team play this year or in the future, you definitely want to come see the NHL Stars of tomorrow here today at the Icebox.
Absolutely. So you got great hockey here. What kind of age kids are we talking about? Obviously, you said they're getting drafted, but what does that mean as far as age?
We have 16 to 20-year-olds. In fact, we have one 16-year-old on our team who's a projected first-round NHL draft pick in 2024. So he's not even eligible for the NHL draft for another season. But the majority of our guys are 18 or 19 years old. They're matriculating onto the NCAA Division I level when they leave here, and ultimately on to pro hockey.
And where are they all from? Tell everybody how you find them and how this team gets put together.
We have an extensive process that revolves around the USHL draft. We've got a general manager, a broad recruiting staff that not only recruits nationally but also internationally. We have players from Latvia, Canada, and all over the U.S. as well. So last year we had a Japanese player who's now currently playing in the KHL, which is the Russian Pro League, similar to the National Hockey League. So these guys move here from all over the world. They stay with local families that we call billet families. So we're always looking for local folks that are interested in helping support these young men as they continue to pursue their goals and dreams.
Now, you're a modest guy, but you just moved here last year, and frankly, you've turned the program around as far as the wins and losses, as far as what it looks like. I know it's early in the season, but I'll brag on you a little bit.
I appreciate that.
You want to talk a little bit about what that's looked like?
Yeah, there's a rich history here in Lincoln with this program. They've won national championships in the past, and there was a little bit of a down period for 4 or 5 years. They hadn't made the playoffs. I was fortunate enough with the new ownership change and Mr. Fernandez buying the team to be named the head coach. We won 35 games last year, finished in the top half of our conference, made the playoffs for the first time in 5 years, and we're currently sitting second overall in the USHL with a really big weekend coming up against the Fargo Force.
And this place is a blast. If you haven't been for a while, come get some tickets. You can do group tickets, you can do individual tickets, there's family tickets, there's all sorts of different things you can do to be involved. You mentioned billet families, so make sure to call down on Lincoln Stars and get out here and support this team. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think there's a wonderful support here from the community of Lincoln, and it's our obligation and what we truly like to do is give back to this community. Our young men and our organization are an active part of what this community stands for. We spend a lot of time doing community service work, and so our hope is that we can support the community, and in turn you can come out and support us.
All right, well, thanks for spending some time today.
Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate it.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too.